Your novated lease quote shows you everything you need, from costs to savings, all in one simple document. At the top, you'll find details about the car you've chosen and the date your quote is valid until. You also have a dedicated leasing consultant who will support you throughout the life of your lease. Their direct contact details are listed on the top right, so you can reach out anytime for assistance. The package inclusion section shows what has been budgeted for your lease payments, running costs and any other lease inclusions. If you have decided to take any of the optional covers, such as gap insurance, these are accounted for in the lease payment, and this will be clearly noted at the bottom of the lease information section. Also included in the lease information section, you will find further details used to calculate your novated lease quote. We have calculated your budgets based on your nominated annual kilometres and vehicle selected. If the budgets we've done up for you look too high or too low, please let us know. We can set these at whatever level suits you. And if your driving habits change during your lease, don't worry. We can adjust your budget at any time to make sure your novated lease continues to work for you. For this example, we're looking at a petrol vehicle, so we've budgeted for fuel instead of power. If you have chosen an EV, your quote will look a little different. This section shows how much will come from your take-home pay to cover your car and all package inclusions. It's calculated based on your salary, pay cycle, car choice, and your budgeted vehicle expenses. Just below, you'll see an estimate of how much you will save in income tax over the life of your lease, as well as your GST savings on the purchase price. Underneath the overview box, you'll find a comparison of your current pay breakdown versus what it would look like with a novated lease in place. Here's how it works. For this example, $197 comes from pre-tax salary, reducing your taxable income. Based on this example and ATO guidelines, $245 is contributed post-tax to eliminate FBT. Together, that's $442 for all your car costs. But with tax savings, your take-home pay only drops by $379. It is these tax savings that make a novated lease so beneficial. The lease information section outlines the key details used to calculate your quote. Some details, like your salary, estimated annual kilometres, and lease term are provided by you, whilst the others, like FBT value and residual, are calculated from our side. FBT value is the total drive-away price of the car, minus registration and stamp duty, and is used as a point of reference for us to calculate what is required post-tax to eliminate FBT and maximise your savings. Lease term is how long the novated lease will be running for, which has an impact on the residual value. All novated leases have a residual amount to be paid post-tax at the end of a lease. This amount is determined by the ATO's guidelines. The longer the lease, the lower your residual will be. We have flexible end-of-lease options for you to keep enjoying the benefits. Check out our end-of-lease options video if you want more details. Once you have reviewed the terms and conditions at the bottom of your quote and are happy with the car you've chosen, you can get started by signing and returning your quote. If you'd like any adjustments or clarification, give your dedicated leasing consultant a call. Getting started on a novated lease with Paywise is simple. Paywise will help you get the most out of your salary.